So you're looking for a place to hang a lot of your toys. Your toys might include off-road vehicles. Maybe you like to go hunting, so you got RV equipment and trailers and amazing buses. Let's say you have horses, sheep, cattle, all the other kind of farm animals you like. Let's say you want lots of space between you and your neighbor. Let's say you want the right for guns. Don't go anywhere, because I'm going to get you the exact area in the greater Phoenix area that you probably haven't heard of. And honestly, the views are insane. So don't go anywhere, because you're not going to want to miss this. Hello, this is Sheryl Willis over at the Real Agent Now group right here in Phoenix, Arizona. And if this is the first time to our channel, you're going to want to tap that little subscribe button and click that little bell so that you are notified each and every time we release a new video. We are getting dozens of calls every single day, and we love it. If you're thinking about moving to the Phoenix area and you have very specific needs, wants, maybe you have a lot of questions too, we are going to show you in this video and our video library all over the greater Phoenix area. So make sure you check our library for past and future videos. We'll be coming out to introduce you to all the areas where you can eat, sleep, drink, play, shoot. We can't answer your questions though unless you pick up that phone. Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. Days, nights, weekends, we got your back when moving to Phoenix, Arizona. All right. So let's see what I'm talking about. None other than Apache Junction. I love staying in contact with some of my past clients. So when I had the opportunity to go out and visit one of my past clients that sold their home inside the city and decided to move out to the country, I took full advantage of it. So let's take a look and head on out to Apache Junction. So we are going to take one main freeway. There's a couple of different freeways you can get to Interstate 60, but ultimately this is the only freeway that you are going to use to get out to Apache Junction. So as I'm driving through Apache Junction, I have to tell you, if you are looking for a country city that has not been touched by modern times, this is your neighborhood. I'm telling you, I love it. Not many of you know, but I'm a cowgirl at heart and love country music. No, that doesn't make a cowgirl, but I love the country way of life. If you are looking for a place where you can build your estate, have horses, have your RV toy garage, you can carry a gun, and you can fly the flag of your choice, this is going to be your neck of the woods. I am telling you, if you're thinking country, this to me is more country than just about anywhere else in the greater Phoenix area. Scottsdale, you have more of the Arabian horses. In Queen Creek, you have more of, I would say, the barrel racers. And up here in Apache Junction, this is just don't tread on me, don't cross my property line kind of neighborhood. Now, I do have to say, they are building quite a few new communities, so it's going to be kind of a hodgepodge. Those are going to be gated communities, totally different. I have some aerials here of a couple of different streets that have the most majestic views out of the backyards. It's insane, I'm telling you. Superstition Mountains are my most favorite viewing mountains. I'm telling you, just the way the sun and the shadows bounce off these mountains, it's insane. I am on Goldfield Road, which is also a super fun little downtown place. It's not a downtown, it's a ghost town. There's all kinds of stories here. The Lost Dutchman Mine, Goldfield, you can actually go down in the cave where they used to do the mining, but they've kind of turned it into one of those sticky tourist traps, but it's absolutely adorable. You can get yourself some sarsaparilla and some real homemade ice cream, and they also do a shoot 'em up, OK Corral kind of gun show, of course, during the summertime and holidays. If you want to go horseback riding, amazing stuff out here. This is where I also go to shoot outdoors. They have a ladies club, and I love going out there getting special instruction, and they have all kinds of fun things again for people that want to get involved in the shooting ranges. Oh my goodness, I'm driving by, literally these have to be multi-million-dollar homes. And I realize it's not on video, but it is just breathtaking out here. It just is so unobstructed. It has not been touched by modern bull. That's all I gotta say. The roads, if there are roads, they're only 2-lane roads. You're doing a lot of dirt roads. You're driving 35 miles an hour. Everybody knows your neighbors. I had a couple of coyotes visit me while I was out doing some of this filming. They are just as scared as you are of them. I'm sure there was a million other little critters around me, but I just didn't pay attention. But I mean, I don't care what time of the year it is over here, it is breathtaking. This is some of my, in my opinion, some of the most beautiful desert that we have. It's just very full. There's a lot of just different depths of cactus. It's not just one straight up, or it's not flat and ugly. It is absolutely gorgeous out here. They also have utility district out here, so although most of the homes are on septic, you do have your trash picked up. Wells on some of the homes, some of them are connected to the water district. But the views are insane in this area. People here really take care of each other too. Again, you know, any rural areas, you find that very neighborly neighborhood type of community. And if you were thinking of buying, I can't think of a better time to buy out here. I'm telling you, just a year ago, there was nothing on the market. Apache Junction is conveniently located in between East Mesa and Gold Canyon. Now, this is also where the boundaries are between Pinal County and Maricopa County. This part of the greater Phoenix area is exploding. When you look out at the 20 to 40 year plan, we are seeing massive growth literally in the north, the west, and this is the east part, which has already started due to the heavy technology in the Southeast Valley. We also have a small airport. It's called the Mesa Gateway Airport that is already driving tons of manufacturing, automotive, and healthcare companies to this area. They have already slated just outside of Apache Junction. Actually, it's in Apache Junction. It is literally just desert though, so there's nothing you can see there. This particular part, south part of Apache Junction, over the next 25, 30 years, we are gonna see massive development. It's called SUPERSTITION VISTAS. They just broke ground on it this last year. It's over 275 square miles. It will include not only residential, but over 70 acres of commercial, retail, parks, and more. It is going to be a part of the greater Phoenix area, which right now it just looks like tumbleweed. We are going to look on the north part of Interstate 60 right now in the farthest east Apache Junction, which I have to tell you, it was invigorating when I drove out here to see what they had going on. Look, you want affordability with incredible, epic, stunning, majestic mountain views. This is the town that you want to be in. Now, let me first talk about Apache Junction and where it is today, though. If you are looking for a great area for schools, cross that out. If you're looking for shopping, cross that out. If you are looking for the hustle and the bustle and amenities, cross that out. I'm telling you, this part of town reminds me of, I have friends that live just outside of Austin, and when I go to visit and I say, hey, let's go to the mall, we get in the car and we have to drive 30 minutes. I have friends that live in Oklahoma. in a little tiny town that when I say, hey, let's go into town and grab some milk and eggs, it's a 20-minute drive. There are other parts of the country that people live like this, and we have it in the greater Phoenix area as well. Just people don't think about that when they think of Phoenix. They think of the beautiful desert, they think of the Scottsdale, they think of the hustle and the bustle and everything that's been going on since COVID. But I'm telling you, Apache Junction is like going into Cowtown from any one of these areas, even way up north in North New York State, where it's real rural. Now, mind you, we don't have as much green, but I have to tell you, look in these videos. There is a ton of natural green in the desert in Apache Junction. If you love having a lot of privacy, let's say you're homeschooling your children or you already have children outside of the house. There was a lot of people that I met out here as I was kind of doing a little walking around. Of course, everybody wants to know what I'm doing. There's 3 different types of people that live in this area. First of all, there are 1-acre lots that have some pretty rundown RV, mobile home, trailers. Those homes seem to be at the Apache Junction where they are closest to Mesa. Furthest away, how about that, from the beautiful views? As you start to get into the mountain views, this is where on the flatland, I know that sounds funny, on the flatland, you can build some amazing smaller homes, manufactured homes. If you're looking at a tiny home, you know what else is a real popular thing out here is the barndominiums. I said it. Or how about barndo? Instead of condo, barndo. You can buy the land. You can get about 2.5 acres for about $300,000, and then you have to go through the process, which honestly, barndominiums are much less expensive than single family homes. But here's the catch, guys. Financing is completely different. So my recommendation is if you are thinking of doing something like this, you buy one already in existence. Not to mention the materials right now, no matter what kind of home you're building, is way overpriced. So my recommendation is buy someone else's barndominium or barndo if that's something that you're interested in. These are not valued the same as a single family home, so take that into consideration. You can get a great deal right now, especially right now, but they're not going to appreciate the same as a single family home. They're very unique. In fact, here's one that you can pick up for in the $600 price point. Let me tell you, you might be thinking, oh, that's not a bargain, but listen, it comes with 2.5 acres. You already have it completely built. You can do a regular mortgage with it. You don't have to worry about all the permits and the time frame. And to be honest with you, I think it's rather beautiful. And you can move in right away. For 2.5 acres, and you can do, like I said, pretty much whatever you want. I think 600s is a great price point when it would cost you, like I said, around that $350 for the land. It would cost you about another $200 to build it, not to mention the time, etc. So my recommendation is a resale, and you could probably talk them into some great deals right now, especially if you're working with our team. What I was really impressed with was the single family properties that had these amazing RV garages. Now we call them RV garages, but you know what? Out here, they don't put RVs in there. They have those on the side of the house, or maybe they have 2 RV garages. And you can have a 4 RV garage. You have so many choices out here. 5-acre lots, 6-car garage. You can have enough room for stables. You can have your horses, your dogs, pretty much whatever you want for under $1 million. Like, it is unbelievable what you can get out here. Now, if you're looking for the higher end, more luxurious homes, they think starting to build a lot of these luxury estate style homes. These are going to be 1/4 acre lots, and they are going to be around 3,000 square feet with stunning, breathtaking views. Brand new construction, right around the 1-2 price point. I know many of you were thinking that maybe if you wait a little longer, you can get a little deal. Who knows? No one can predict the future. But if you've started to think about moving to an area like this, pick up the phone, We want to talk with you. We want to answer your questions. We want to get you the information you're looking for so that you can kind of narrow it down. Look, Apache Junction, in my opinion, is a very unique community. If you're looking for horse community in the greater Phoenix area, there's really not a whole lot of real rural type of properties. Here's the different areas you could go to. You can go to Scottsdale, which I'll be honest with you, Scottsdale is going to be more Arabian type of horse riders and environment. When you want to get to like rodeo, group riding, I don't know, I don't want to call it Hollywood, but just kind of more, I don't know, neighborly type of horse properties, I would say that the next area to focus on would be in the Southeast Valley, Queen Creek, maybe parts of Gilbert, although the land in Gilbert is getting very, very pricey, and South Chandler. If you are looking for Western riding, lots of privacy, neighbors aren't super close, but at the same time, you know, if you needed an egg or a cup of flour, you could go over yonder. You're probably going to ride over in your ATV or in your Jeep. And if you want to catch a brewski, everyone will stop in at the hitching post. Look, guys, if you are thinking about moving to the greater Phoenix area, it's not just about the neighborhood. It's about the area. Here in the greater Phoenix area, we have suburb after suburb after suburb. We have cities within the greater Phoenix metro area. And even as we start to expand, we are expecting over 1 million more residents to move to the Phoenix metropolitan area. And many of you are thinking this, what about the water? How's things going in Apache Junction? Well, let me tell you, better than in most cities. So a few years back, when we were in our first level of category drought warning kind of thing, Apache Junction kind of was ahead of the game, and they implemented a brand new water plant just outside of the city called SUPERSTITION Area Water Plant. Apache Junction is completely self-sufficient, and their plant delivers over 2 million gallons a day. You have to know that's a lot of water. So they are super set for the residents that currently live there, up to even twice as many. So Apache Junction, water, you get my thumbs up. The desert, boy, you want to talk about activities though in this area. Here's the funny thing. When you go up to the hitching post, you literally have to walk around all the horse shit because people are literally riding their horses as opposed to taking their ATVs or their Banshees. What are all the names of all the different off-road things? Anyways, you know what I mean. Or it's truck. You're going to see horses around everywhere. You are going to see a few coyotes. You're probably going to see more than enough snakes and scorpions because let me tell you, you're living in the desert here. Look at the way I'm driving through some of these neighborhoods. Not only are we talking 2-lane roads, then we're going to dirt roads, then we're talking about washes. Like what is a wash? A wash is when the water comes down, you stay the hell out of it. Let me tell you, you don't want to get stuck in a storm in this area. So if you're looking for city life, this isn't it. If you're looking for rural life just outside of the city, you might want to consider Apache Junction. Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, days, nights, weekends. We got your back when moving to any type of property or land in the greater Phoenix area. All right, guys, until next time, we can't wait to explore more areas for you. If you have some ideas or recommendations, please comment below. And please don't forget to smash that like button and follow me on my socials. All right, until next time, be safe, be kind. See you soon. Bye.